Welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. Let's give everybody a second to get logged on. We've got a fun project for you tonight and a couple of new kits to show you.
Alright, we've got Janice.
Hi, Janice.
Louise.
Louise.
Hey, Kitty.
Hi, Kitty.
Beverly.
Welcome.
Hello, Ruth. Good evening.
Waiting for Robert to come over and say hello.
What's going on, ladies? Shelly Rivers in the house. How are you tonight? Kathy Leader. Cheryl Stevens, welcome from West Virginia. Judy Brennan from our home state here. Karen Huff. Cindy, how are you tonight? Ruth, how are you doing? John, how are you, sir? Open house. So excited. Yes, we are having an open house at Windmill Sewing Center. Is it this weekend or next weekend?
Next, in a couple.
I think it's next weekend, maybe?
No, it's the 7th.
Oh, okay, October. Sorry, okay. Great.
That'll be fun.
I guess John put that in his note. If I would just read the comments on the screen, that happens, right? Barb, how are you from Ohio?
Welcome.
Hey, Peggy, welcome from California.
Let's do our sound check.
Yes.
So let us know if we're okay on YouTube and on Facebook. And we'll get started.
Find a button, click it. Not the mute one.
Like, share, follow, subscribe, and notify.
Don't use the mute button or you'll go, I can't hear you.
I got my hand out to do that because I know there's 5, so... announcements. AccuQuilt Club this Thursday. Month number 2 of the North Carolina Sampler. Holly Jolly Christmas Tree Quilt. This is a quilt that I put together and designed. Well, I didn't put it together. Staff sewed it, but it's cute. That's a class September 21st and 28th from 12 to 4:30 at Quilters HQ. Costs $60 for 2 sessions. Secret Window Panel, Friday, September 22nd from 10:30 to 3 at Quilters HQ. Costs $35 for 1 session. iQuilt Banner. I need one of those. September 23rd, 12 to 3 at Quilters HQ. $45 for 1 session. One Block Wonder. Those are so much fun. Friday, September 29th, 10:15 to 4:30, and October 13th, 10:15 to 4:30. It's a 2-day session. So at Quilters HQ, $80 for both sessions. Pete the Puppy. September 30th from 10:30 to 2 at Quilters HQ. And it's $30. These are so adorable. The little... I think it's up there on top of the announcements things. If you want to grab it real quick.
Oh, the actual sew out?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it is. We'll show you what they look like. They're just super, super cute. My first t-shirt quilt, October 4th through the 18th at Quilters HQ. $65 for a 3-week program. I think that's it. 2 different ones. It is the one with the big floppy ears. They both have big floppy ears. Oh, one's with Minky. So cute. Oh, aren't those just adorable?
Yeah.
So cute. This could be a grandchild or a child's favorite new toy. I'd keep it away from the pets though, because this looks like something that Jack would have wanted to have destroyed.
So how long of a class is that one?
This is a 3.5-hour class.
One day.
One day.
Sew that guy together. Nice.
No doubt. Aww.
It's a good one.
I think
I
so
like it.
too.
Good colors. You do it in pretty much anything that you want.
I think out of your baby's baby clothes would be perfect. Okay, we'll move Pete aside. Beginning quilting. I know this isn't for you, but if you know somebody that wants to pick up quilting, $60 for a 3-week program. Self-binding baby blanket class is October 7th from 12:30 to 4 at Quilters HQ. Costs us $25 for one session. And I think that's it because we're well into October then.
Hey, Lana, how are you? Hey, Stephanie, welcome to the show.
Welcome. So I have a fun project that I saw. There is a template. The template is on our website. So if you go to quiltershq.com, it is up in the far right corner and you can download it. It is free. This one makes 2. These are, we'll call them mini. They're not mini, they're small stockings. And so what I saw, and this was from Moda, that they used toweling to make these. The toweling is $8.99 a yard. So if you would like a yard of any of these, comment make it mine. You can do make it mine stripe, make it mine red check, or make it mine white check. And all of these will make just cute stockings. So I've already starched my toweling, and so it's already pre-finished on the edges, so I'm going to cut this off because we're going to use it in our stockings. And so cut these off and then just set them aside. And this is my first time making this, so let's hope it turns out well. And I have a rotary cutter that I don't use very often. So I'm going to be cutting paper, and I don't want my good rotary cutter to be dulled. The one we use in the store.
How do I cut the borders for Stitch Pink? I have my finishing kit.
Okay, so I believe that is on the first page of the instructions.
Let us know if you don't find that.
Yep, let me know.
Hey, Carla, welcome to the show. Just
we'll
in time.
Post. So we've trimmed off our borders. We're going to fold it in half. And so I went just the width of the paper. And then once you cut these out, you just save your template and you can use a graphite pencil to draw around them. So I'm just going to use my rotary cutter to carefully cut these out. And then we're going to have 2 stockings that are just the opposite. And you could, if you wanted to, put a lining in. These I'm not going to because they're just little mini ones, but these would be great for your office or little gifts. So the next time I use this template, I'm actually just going to draw around it and then use my rotary cutter. It does work a little bit better if you have one of the really small ones. I'm using kind of a big one, but we're going to make it work. Let's spin this a little bit. And I think we can almost pull that out yet. Little tab there, little piece there. Little piece there. And let's set this aside, and then we're going to just trim across the top of this. Okay, so when we make this, isn't that
That's cool.
Isn't that cute? So we saved this because we don't really want to go back and make a little hanger. So we're just going to kind of fold it in half, let's say 2 inches. And we're going to stick that right in the middle, and we're going to just cut it. Okay, so get your ruler and you're going to measure down about 1 inch. And there's really, because what we're going to do, once we get the edges sewn, we're going to fold this one side down twice and then sew all the way around. So we don't want it to be caught in the middle of our seam. So once I measured, it's actually about at the white part right here. So I'm just going to fold it down. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably easier to just fold these down right now and then just straight sew across. No, I think I'm going to fold the whole thing down and do it that way. But we want to have this on the inside of our project. So I'm just going to open this up, and right about where this white piece is here, and we're going to make another one too. So don't worry if you miss part of it or you join late. We're going to put it right there in the middle, and I'm going to put a little pin just to hold it in place. And I'm not going to sew over my pin. I'm just pinning enough to just hold it in place, just like that, on the inside of our stocking, because once we turn it, it's going to be on the outside. And I am going to sew that side first. Which foot do I have? I don't have the 97D. This is the 1C foot. Okay, now it'll let me sew. It's going to take its locking stitches, and then I'm just going to kind of slowly sew around this. And I'm using about a 1/4 inch seam, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to slow down around my seams a little bit. Look up here just a little bit. Up, turn, stop with my needle down. But this would make great office gifts, doctor's office, teacher, all those people in our lives. Just something homemade from you. Lining up my stocking here.
Hey Carol, welcome to the show.
And sew right off the edge and then cut.
So Nikki, welcome to the show.
Okay.
We are making some little stockings.
Out of toweling.
Yeah, out of toweling.
So then we're just going to, I'm just going to finger press this seam open right here on the edge, on the top here. And the same thing with the other side. Just going to finger press that open. And you probably could, since this is just decoration, just fold it down one time. I'm going to go ahead and fold it down twice.
They were asking if they could use their serger, which is I'm sure they could.
You
right?
absolutely could do this on the serger. You will need your sewing machine to finish the top portion, just like this.
Hey Cecilia, how are you?
You know what? I don't want to lose
Hey,
that
Rita.
red band, so I'm just going to fold it once. But yes, this is a great serger project. I know a lot of quilters, which is who we mainly have on our show, don't have sergers. This is why you need a serger. And so this is pretty small. So even if you do have a sewing machine with a free arm, this is going to be kind of hard to do. So what you're going to do is put it on your machine like this. And then I'm going to line up this edge. So you're going to actually just sew all around in a circle. And I'm lining up this seam with the edge of my presser foot. And then I'm just going to sew a circle here.
Yeah.
And I'm just turning it as I'm sewing.
Do it from this side if you need to.
So Robert's going to get in here closer. So we're inside out, and we're actually just folded this down just a little bit, and we're sewing just in a circle.
The machine's quiet, isn't it?
It is very, very quiet. It's really nice. And there's I'm just going to take a couple of lock stitches here and cut. Okay. So before you turn it inside out or right side out, you're going to want to snip in close, not all the way through your stitches, but anywhere there's a turn like this, so maybe one here in the middle, and then some down here. And what this is going to do is reduce some of the bulk when you're turning it. And let it lay flat. And definitely on this curve too. So we're not cutting all the way up to our stitches, so you can see my stitch line is right here, and I'm about 1/8 of an inch away from that. And so we're just going to turn these right side out. I have this will work tool. You could hang these on a tree for decoration.
An ornament, right?
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about? You know what we got the cat recently?
The scratching post thing?
No, the thing with the catnip in it.
Oh.
Just fill it with catnip.
Yes, you could fill it with catnip and make a little catnip treat for all of you kitty owners out there. And then take it over to your iron and just press it, but you've already got your little hanger on here to hang it up. You could probably go a little bit shorter or a little bit closer to the top. So mine's kind of low on there, but we've got another one to make and cut out. But these are aren't these just adorable little projects that you could make and put some candy canes in and hang up for decoration?
Mm-hmm.
So I've got another one to cut out. So you're going to get out of 1/4 of a yard, 9 inches. You can get 2 stockings, and they're going to be just the opposite, but just remember, save your little piece that you cut off. To put your little hanger on. But super cute with some candy canes in it. And then I'm going to use my...
Make it a little bit smaller and find a person with small feet and they got some... They got some nice warm socks.
Where do you come
Make
up
them
with
out
this
of
stuff? So we'll do another one. But what does everybody think of this project?
Put them on the dog, and that would be an entertainment. You got
So-
hardwood floors.
The reason that I didn't cut this one is because I'm actually going to try sewing it. That's not going to write very well. How about a, nope, not a Sharpie. I think there's a friction pin up here somewhere. I'm looking. Sharpie, Sharpie. Nope. Sharpie. Highlighter.
That's a good idea. Use them as a gift card holder.
Perfect. Gift card
Good
holders.
idea, Barb.
All right, here's a better graphite pencil. And so I'm just drawing around it. Once you cut one of these out, because I don't really want to mess up my rotary cutter.
Oh, you're just going to scissor cut the next one?
Well, actually, I was going to sew it first and then cut it out with the scissors.
Okay.
Yep, I can see that. So then my little, I'm going to make it a little smaller too.
Hey, Kathy, welcome to the show. We're making stockings. Get your stockings out.
This is the first time I've made it, so you're making it along with me. So I'm going to make it 1.5 inches because I think that one's a little bit big. And I'm going to angle it, so
Hold this up for the that you hasn't got to see it yet.
yeah. Just slide that between our layers like that. And so I haven't cut it out. All I've done is draw around the edge. And nothing says these all have to be the same size, so I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. But I thought this was a great use for toweling.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm trying it multiple ways. So there's my stitch seam. And we're just going to trim around it. This is easier than using the rotary cutter. Gonna put my little notches in for making it easier to turn. And so my seams lay flat. I think this one's gonna be better. And then I'm just gonna turn this down, press this seam, just finger press this seam open a little bit. And this one, and then I'm going to turn it down, making sure I don't sew my little hanging hook into my seam. And I didn't trim off the top, so my seam is a little bit bigger. I'm just going to pin this. I'm not going to sew over my pin. I'm just going to pin this little hanger down. And the hanger is finished enough, so you don't have to worry about going back and making it. Okay. Perfect. So what do you think of the project? Are you going to make some? Because you could do it out of all kinds of fabrics.
Beverly said you could use pinking shears to trim and the notches would be good.
Yep. Pinking shears would be a great idea. I have pinking shears at home. I don't have any open here in the store. Let's turn this one. Take our pin out. Much better. Let's clip a little thread here.
Those big batting shears work too?
No, pinking
Too hard
shears
to
have
work.
a zigzag edge on them. And then use my giant pin here to...
I don't know where our R&K turning tool is.
I don't know. I didn't see it right at the
Yeah,
top,
neither.
so I know we have one. The R&K turning tool would work best. Let's trim this little loose edge right there, and there's the second one. I think the second one's better. What do you think?
Well, it's a little more open, right? I mean, you got
Yeah.
more room, so...
Well, I just kind of drew around it and then used the pencil line as a guide. So, we have skinny stocking and so the naughty stocking and the nice stocking.
So somebody was saying their daycare children would love those. Yeah, that would be a really fun little project, wouldn't it?
Yes, I think
Oh,
so.
Cecilia. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, and if you wanted to be really creative, you could use the alphabet on your sewing machine to put some names on here.
Yeah, they're all talking about they could monograph it or monogram it.
Yes.
Monograph it.
Monograph
You could just
it.
monograph it. Okay, Robert. Or you could do some embellishment on it too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You could just, you know.
Hey, Judy Harrison, welcome to the show.
But I thought this was a cute idea. It's not my original idea. This was one Moda presented a year ago when they were bringing these fabrics around to show. And so I think it's perfect. The toweling is the perfect size. You fold it in half and you know, if you do a better job sewing than I did, your seams will line up.
Well, they liked the red that came out on the top because
Yeah.
of how it came out.
Yeah.
Just happened to be where it was, right? I guess
Yeah.
you could plan it that way. So,
Well, you'll get two out of a quarter of a yard of this, and at $8.99 for a yard.
yeah, it's pretty.
So that's 8 little stockings for $9. You can't buy them for that. I mean,
And it's going to be really sturdy material too, right?
It is.
You can wash those, right? I mean,
Sure.
So,
you could. They might shrink a little bit. Toweling always does, but to make them more durable, you could just use your serger to serge them together, and then just be sure and put your little hanger And I do have quite a bit of hanger left, so yeah. And it does have a little bit of a raw edge up here, but once you pull that piece out, it's not gonna pull any more than past that seam. It's already made for you. So yeah.
You could make a really long hanger on there, couldn't you? And just
You could.
right.
But
Hang it from the top of the tree. And
yeah, I thought they were really cute. I like it at the top. I like it at the bottom. Kind of reminds me of the sock monkey socks. But same thing with these fabrics. I mean, they're going to work really well. So, I mean, you could just make a ton of these. You can see it only took me like a minute.
yeah, not very much.
It took me longer to starch them than it did to sew it together. And using this as your little hanger, you just go through and pull out any of the loose toweling weave, and it's not gonna come undone any more than what their seam is on it. So give us an emoji, Tom. We need an emoji to let us know what you think of this project.
Kathy said she might make the smaller one into a banner.
There you go. So this template is on our website, quiltershq.com, for you to click on. It's up in the corner. It's the patterns. Click here for the sew along. It's free to download and print out. It prints two. I think you only need one, but it prints them like this. So you could just cut it out, and then if you had some different color pounce pads, you could pounce the shape or use a dry erase marker or a air erase marker or a friction pen to draw around it and be churning out little.
And then if you do want any of the toweling, make sure you let us know what color, or if you're going to ship or pick up, and how much you want.
I'm sure you want all three. So comment make it mine stripe. These are $8.99 a yard. And a yard will make you 8 of these, I think. Yeah. Comment make it mine, toweling red. Make it mine, toweling check. But yeah, these are just super cute. And if you had the AccuQuilt Go die, I think that this would also fit on that. You could make a really big stocking.
The big stocking die.
So this would be, you know, Lana, Jilly Jello. Perfect for pets.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the catnip will fit in there.
Yeah, I mean, you could just shove some batting and some catnip down in there and sew across the top, and you have a new bat around the house toy. Yeah. Okay, I have 2 new kits to show you. I think Bev's already seen one of them. This was a sew along we did. We have...
This is the Sewing with Joan.
Yep.
So if you're on Sewing with Joan, this is the kit that she did. Hey, Linda, how are you?
So the kit is $66, and it is just super, super cute.
Do we have this posted up there, Molly? Or?
I think
This is up on the website?
these look like kitty cat heads.
So this is up on the website.
Tell me what you think. Does it look like kitty cat heads? It does to me. So this is the quilt that you make with this one. This quilt is... Finished size is 56.5 by 56.5. The kit is $66. I know.
Did you make it perfectly square?
This is not mine. This is a Kim Deal pattern.
Kim was thinking.
Yep, she was thinking.
This is 63 by 63?
56 by 56.
Very cool.
It is cute. And you get all of these fat 8s. These are just... I really like Kim Deal fabric because it's...
Hey Beth, how are you tonight?
It has that really warm kind of color scheme. So look at all of the deliciousness in those fabrics.
Hi, Joan. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Joan. So it gets that warm kind of country feeling
Just a
without
warm feeling even,
being
right?
Kansas Troubles. Kind of, it's a little bit brighter than Kansas Troubles. Like, there's no bright green like that in Kansas Troubles.
They're pretty fabrics.
Or, this mint color. So, pretty quilt. I've been piecing our store sample together. It goes together super, super quick. I cut it out with AccuQuilt with an 8-inch cube. You need die number 2 and die number 5. And then our next kit is Me Hearts, Me Hearties. It is super cute. The fabric that goes with it is a new collection that we have in. This kit is $89. But I really like the fabric that's in it, and I'm going to pull it out just a little bit. Because it has quilting designs in the fabric. So let me come a little closer so you can see it. I'm just coming close. This may not be the best color to show you. Let me show you.
And this one's up on the website as well.
These are both on the website, or you can comment Make It Mine. Token of My Affection kit, which was $66. But look how the fabric has the quilting pattern in it. Super cute.
Do you need us to go back, Rita? The picture blurred just a little bit on her.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if it
Which
was on,
one?
I don't know if it was on that or that. Yeah, I think it was just
picture
the
of the
picture.
quilt.
Yeah.
It's probably because it's still in the wrapper. But if we go traveling, we actually have a sample in the store. But here's what the quilt looks like.
Hey, Ann, welcome to the show.
And this one is $89.99 for this kit. Very summery quilt. And let us know if you want to walk over and see the actual finished quilt in this one.
Oh yeah, we do have that one up, don't we?
We do. It's on the other side of that one.
Yeah. Well, do you want to do thread of the month first?
Yep,
And
we can do that because we are going to run out of time wandering around the store.
Well, we got a birthday party tonight, so.
Yep, everybody wish Sean a happy
it's
birthday.
Our son's birthday.
Our Aerofill thread color is 4667. It's a variegated. It's Nutty Nougat. Comment Make It Mine, Nutty Nougat. And let us know whether you want to ship or pick up on any of these products. 15% off for the show. And if you're in the Thread Club, it's 20%. If you have not joined the Thread Club, it's $20 to join. You get this box. And then all of the thread that you purchase is 20% off. 20 and 20.
Nice.
Did we start this in 2020? Because that would have been awesome.
Man, that's pretty.
I don't think we did.
I think it was before that one. Like 2018, 2019.
And then tonight's giveaway is a special treat from Kimberbell.
Oh, nice.
This is embroidery leather. You can use it on your sewing machine too. So they have a little coin purse that they've put together to make it. So it's kind of this metallic little gold. But you could make a wallet or any kind of stuff. And if you don't have an embroidery machine, you can use it on your sewing machine as well.
Okay. Well, should we wander over to the quilt real quick?
Sure. Did they want to see the finished quilt, the way it looks?
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
pretty.
Okay, Lana, we'll have Sean take a look at that, or Carrie tomorrow. Sorry about that. She was missing her thread.
We quilted it with hearts, but let me. There we go. So that's what that kit looks like. It's super cute. Not a huge quilt, maybe size for toddler bed or just lays under the couch with your sweetie. But yeah, it turned out really nice.
It did turn out really nice.
Very colorful, very bright. I don't know what they put on the back. Oh, I do know what they put on the back.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
I don't know that we have any more of this fabric. I think it went in the clearance fabric sale.
Just picking the back for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. This one was from our, I think this one was on our clearance fabrics too. So yeah, if you have fabric that you don't really like, put it in the back of a quilt. That way you don't have to look at it in your stash anymore. So I'm kind of tired of looking at my stash, and so that's what I'm doing with some of the fabric I was like in total love with when I originally bought it, and then not so much now.
I think we have a winner on the giveaway.
Who's our winner?
Beth Manley.
Beth, congratulations.
Beth.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I think Molly is going to make a YouTube video out of the project that we just did.
Yeah, that'll be a great video.
So you can always refer back to it later. So thank you for joining us tonight. And if you ordered something, please be patient for us tomorrow to get everything cut. But we'll get that out to you as soon as possible. And
As
apparently we're
always.
checking on something for Lana.
Lana.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm confusing you with my cat, Lana. Well, it's Robert's cat, Lana.
Oh,
Lana.
no, it's not just my cat.
No.
You'll share the video with a couple of peoples.
Yeah.
Oh, pen pals. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So,
Or
if-
what's up, mammals?
if the video is shared, just please let them know where they can get the fabric too. It's at quiltershq.com. You can buy it online as well. Just do a search for toweling.
Yep. Check your thread path.
Check your thread path.
A
Oil
drop
your-
of oil.
a little drop of oil in the rotary hook and change that needle.
Okay. As always.
Have a good night.
All right. Enjoy your week, everybody.